Peace and blessings, everybody. Welcome to another Raw Garden Club. Today we're going to talk a little bit about fall gardening and cool weather crops. So yeah, let's just get right into it. I'm not feeling too great today. But yeah, so let's just go ahead. So first of all, let's see who's in the building and who has a mic so we know who's here. Y'all know me by now. It's me, Tiny. And who else is here? Got Mo, Science,
Hey,
Kush,
thanks,
and
Kush.
Queen. Welcome, guys. Thank you for coming. Okay, so
Hey.
today, oh, hey. Hey. So we're gonna talk a little bit about fall gardening. I actually have been slacking because I've been sick and just a lot going on. So I actually haven't started my seeds yet, but I should. So this is to help us figure out when is your first frost date. So for your fall garden, you're gonna have to like have all of your things done and out of the ground by your first frost date. Which, can you guys see the map, or you want me to make it bigger? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So that's kind of a map. I'm in zone 8, so for me it says October 30th to November 30th. So this is for like if you're planting outside in the ground. Obviously, like if you have a greenhouse or you bring your plants in, that frost date doesn't really mean as much, but this is just for like when you'll start to get freezing temperatures, which will obviously kill most plants. Is that Chai? Hey, welcome. Happy to see you back. All right. So according to that, so all of my plants need to be ready to harvest before 10:30. Up here, if you saw, I saw that between October 30th and November 30th. I just go with the earlier date just to be safe. So I have about 58 days. And so when I went through my spreadsheet to see what I had that I could get done in that time, I found a few things. I found the my tricolor green bean mix, some peas, lettuce, some more beans, a little bit of basil, which I always end up bringing inside anyway, and some purslane. I also had some other stuff that I couldn't find on here. I do have broccoli and cauliflower and a lot of the things that you see over here. So some of the crops that are grown in cooler weather are the ones that you see here. So we have Asian greens, beans, beets, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, celery, chives, cilantro, cabbage, carrots, cauliflower, collard greens, cress, garlic. So garlic actually you're gonna plant now in the fall, but you're not gonna harvest it until the spring or the summer. But I did still put it on here because you start it in the cool weather. So I put that here. And then I'm not gonna keep reading them, but you see them there. There's a lot of the leafy greens. And you also have like your underground things. So your potatoes, your carrots and things like that. And is anybody here planning to garden this fall at all before I keep going? Just rambling on. I think the only person in here that gardens at the moment is Queen, I believe. Hey, Chai. Okie dokie. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move on then. So, yeah, what's going on in your garden? If anybody wants to share, like I said, I've kind of been like sick and off of it lately. So, my garden is kind of sad right now. I need to check on my potatoes to see if they're doing good. And also my watermelons, they were growing last time I checked, and my peanuts. So I do need to check on those, and I'll give you guys an update when I do check on them. Science says he's still learning. Nice. And Queen picked all of her cucumbers. Nice. I know cucumbers are one of those things that people say grow like crazy. I actually haven't started excuse me guys. I actually haven't started growing them yet. Queen says her wax beans are growing well and her lettuce is always soft. Nice. Yeah, I definitely want to start. I definitely need to start my beans and stuff ASAP. Do y'all know how to get it crispy? No, I'm not gonna lie. I've tried lettuce. What is this? Probably 2 or 3 times now. The first time it like grew a little tiny bit, but it only had like little tiny leaves, and I think it got too hot too fast. And then this year when I tried, I don't know what happened. It just didn't even grow. So I honestly couldn't help you with that. I'm gonna start some more of my lettuce seeds soon, so maybe I'll be able to help you out next time we we meet up. And then let's see. Oh, these are just some tools that we could that I wanted to share. So if you guys whenever you do plan on gardening or you want to know your frost date, here's something that you can use. It's morningchores.com/frost dates, and it'll give you see this it remember that it's just an estimate, guys. Remember that chart up there? It told me it was like October 30th through whatever. This one says November 7th. And this is kind of the chart that they pull it from. So they're all just like probabilities, guys. So just use it as an estimate. Just because it says that you're not going to get a frost until November 30th, that, it doesn't necessarily mean that. So you have to watch your local weather and stuff like that. And then this is another tool that I know I've shared here before, but it's really great, guys. If you haven't started using it, I would. It's called Gardenate, if you guys can see it up there. .com, and you put in your region at the top, like I'm in zone 8A, and then for every single month, I can just click on the month. Like if I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now for my garden, I usually check like this month and the previous month and see like what can I get started. So that's what I'm gonna be using here shortly, because I have to start on my seeds. And yes, oh sorry, I was on the other screen, so I didn't see these chats. One second, let me go back. Oh, she's so surprised. Everything grew except for her okra and strawberries. Yeah, my strawberries didn't grow either. Well, I'm not gonna lie, they started to fruit. I sent Mo a picture of like my cute little strawberries. I waited and then they just like went to mush. So I don't know what happened there. Something ate them. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because I don't know what happened. They just like disappeared. And I was so excited to like finally eat my homegrown strawberries, and it just didn't happen. So that's how I'm feeling about my watermelon now. Like I can't wait till they get big, but I keep checking on them and I like the same size every time, and I'm just getting like so discouraged, and I'm sick. So like I'm just like over everything at this point. But and your watermelon is still small. Yeah, I have mine in the ground and they're like still not growing. So I don't know what's up, guys. But yeah, do you want me to go back to that list, Queen? Because I know you said you were wondering what were cool weather crops. So let me go back up there so you can like screenshot it if you need to. But yeah, other than that, guys, I didn't want this to take up too much time today because like I do have a lot going on. I'm not gonna lie, but yes, and yes, it is a lovely process. I say I'm over it, but I'm really not. I'm about to go see what seeds I got so I can start my fall ones anyway. And thank you. Okay, you got your screenshot. Okay. Does anybody else have anything that they want to share or any questions? Like in general, I know some of you guys didn't start gardening yet. We can use this time just for if you guys just have like any general questions. Other than that, I'm probably gonna just throw on some of the replays that if you guys can stick around for if you want to see any of those. Didn't y'all say radishes get the soil ready for next year? Makes sense. Yeah, I heard somebody said that. I gotta check the that Black Girls Garden group I'm into. They be sharing like a lot of good stuff. I'm gonna have to start sharing that to you, Queen. So I know you'll definitely use that. Is there anything y'all are excited to grow this fall? Let me see. I guess well, I'm excited to try my lettuce again, my broccoli and cauliflower, cabbage. I told my grandma I was gonna grow her some collard greens so she can make them when she comes back down. So hopefully I can get all that in the ground and good. I'm probably am gonna end up running into winter just because I be procrastinating. So I'm already planning. I got to make space in my shed so I can put my stuff in there to because I actually grew peppers into the winter. I think that was my first year here just by taking the stuff in the shed. So definitely gonna do that. Who's that? Oh, Sign said I need a plant that's easy to start with and don't have to do too much to start. Like an edible plant or just like any kind of plant. I don't really know that much about house, like just flower plants. I'm not gonna lie. I've been doing mostly edible stuff. And Queen says she wants okra, and my sunflowers are blooming. Hope fall doesn't mess up. Yeah, my sunflowers didn't grow either. I don't know what's going on, man. Yes, I've been studying about okra. I heard it yields so much. Yes, I definitely heard those that okra grows like great, kind of like cucumber. How they say cucumbers grow a lot. I heard okra grows a lot too. And edible. Do you eat potato science? Potatoes are like pretty easy, I would say. You kind of just like throw them in there and forget. I would start with that. You could do I have mine in like a I think it's a 10 gallon. I think you can do it in 5 gallon, but I think I have them in 10 or 20 gallons out there. But you put like a couple, like just a couple in each one and then kind of like fill it up with dirt a little bit and you'll see the green start growing through. Throw some more soil on there. It'll keep growing and then that's kind of all you have to do. Once you get it to the to where you're at the top of the container with the soil, then you just kind of like I just forgot about mine and they grew fine. So I would do that. And what else? What else is easy? Queen, what would you say is easy to grow besides potatoes? I know potatoes. That's like something that I just like set and forgot about. So those I know for sure is something that you could do for the winter time. And then in the spring too. My son loves okra. Oh, it's so nice. It's a New Orleans staple. And Virgo season right now is perfect for repotting. Yeah, I actually have a couple things that I need to repot. I just need to like go do a whole sweep outside in my garden, just get it back together because ugh. Oh yeah, Mo said her husband is Liberian and put her onto the okra. Yeah, science. I would definitely try the potatoes, especially if you eat them. Like they grow like a good amount for that container that you put them in, that like 10 gallon or whatever. Oh, and Queen says her cucumbers and her beans. So maybe try some like beans too. Science. I know my peas grew pretty well. But this year they actually got attacked by some aphids or whatever they're called. But before that they did good. Oh, she has to tend to them every day. Yeah, plants actually do. Plants actually do like when you know talk to them and touch them, like touch their leaves and stuff. Sounds crazy, but it's not. It's not crazy, guys. They really do like it. They're living things. When I don't, they be mad. Right. They have feelings, man. The plants have feelings. I promise y'all. Right, Mo? I just say hi and call them my babies. Nothing extreme. Yeah. I don't know anybody that like reads stories to them or anything, but you know, you guys can do what you do. Do you guys have any requests for the replays at all? Like which one you guys want to watch? Because I will throw on some replays for a while. We have, hold on, let me even see what we have too.